Welcome back, everybody. You know what time it is. You know what we do here. Now that it's after the 12th day in this stupid Ghost of Tabor advent calendar, it's time to talk about everything they've announced coming for Wipe, which by the looks of their postings could be any day now. Actually, let me just take this video down and interject some new information we just got this morning. Change the thumbnail, re-upload. All right, there you go. Okay, so as of this morning, I am seeing that this wipe is confirmed to be sometime next week before the 20th because of those riddles Scott, the CEO of the game, has leaked, confirming that the wipe date will not start with a 2 and be in December. This was also confirmed by the lead developer in their Discord, so wipe is going to be any day from the 16th to the 19th. Scott also shared some interesting information about this coming wipe with a statement here, and I quote, "Thanks for playing along and going down this journey towards wipe with me. We have so much work left to do, and the entire company has been working long hours to get this one out, including mandatory overtime this weekend. It has been 5 months since our last wipe. That's because we have been building the last bit of our major systems. It's almost time for you all to see them. The future of Tabor is big. The work done over the last 6 months is the final pivot toward the end goal of Tabor. Thanks for allowing us to make this," unquote. He also confirmed there will be a wipe event starting sometime next week also. Okay, so back to the brain rot advent calendar. I was actually excited for this little chain of teasers, being that they did one every day up until now, and I was curious about what they'd all be. Of course, giving you guys my unfiltered, sassy opinion about it. So please like and subscribe, being that I had to sit through Viewie's ADHD update videos again, nearly giving me a brain bleed, so I could put this all together and get it right for you. Starting with day one, the name reservation DLC. This is pretty much what it sounds like, being able to pay some undisclosed amount of in real life money to be able to keep your in-game name across wipes. Of course, being that this is a DLC, everyone with Founding Fathers or Liberty editions of the game will be getting this for free. So if somebody takes Jakey Pants before I do, I will have to take your mother out for a date and never call her back. But really only a fraction of the player base gives a shit about keeping their in-game name, and might be a nice way for Ghost of Tabor to make a little extra income and add value to the people with the DLC editions of the game, but it also might speak to how out of touch the developers are with what players really care about. It goes both ways here. Day two is the weapon skin system. This one is actually pretty sick, depending on whether these are well done or not. You get a cute little paint gun to apply the skins onto any gun of your choice. I don't know if it's any gun or just the compatible ones. That would be pretty shabby if that were the case, but you'll be able to apply uwu skins if you own that DLC. By the looks of the video, there will be other standard ones that I assume can be unlocked or purchased from traders in some way. This is a great idea if they use this system to add another thing to grind for. We'll see if they actually did this in a meaningful way, or if they were just lazy and put them in all there for us to use willy-nilly. Vale has a really great program with their game where you can actually download the weapon assets into a special software and make weapon skins for yourself, and this makes it so they will literally never run out of unique skins for their guns. Ghost of Tabor should definitely consider doing something similar, making for more content for the game and more community engagement, but again, out of touch developers are just hard to do. I don't know, I wasn't asked to be born. On the third day of Christmas, my favorite VR shooter gave to me the weapon skins DLC. Wait, what the fuck? That was day two. Oh, I see. They announced that the skins will only be compatible with certain weapons and the system will only be available through a DLC. So pretty much day three was only to make day two shittier from what I originally thought. Jesus Christ. With his birthday coming up soon, please bless Combat Waffle Studios with the ability to add, not subtract, when it comes to announcing updates. All this announcement really did was elaborate on the weapon skin system they had announced on day two, saying that the maintenance room will finally be utilized for this feature and that you will be able to apply your DLC skins instead of having to buy the whole weapon again from the Merchant of Death. Anyway, moving on. For the fourth day is something that has been long awaited and something I am looking forward to, and that is a Fenix AI rework. They reiterate that this isn't going to be a massive rework, only that they will be taking cover when shot at and possibly push you. Viewie also said at the end of the video that now is the time to get some Timmy gear off the Phoenix. I don't know if he was referring to them actually having armor and backpacks with loot or something, but this is a step in the right direction, even though it's an underwhelming one. Day 5 of this is probably my most anticipated change coming to the game, being that it will change the gameplay loop completely, if they do this right, that is. And this is the mission system rework. I assume this will be packed full of fetch quests and kill missions that are map specific, balancing out the populations on the locations, being that underground is hot garbage and nobody currently plays it. They said that there will be linear missions and repeatable quests, so a big change coming to the game, and I think it will redefine the entire feel of Tabor, making it more dynamic. And these are the things that keep me hooked, so I'm really looking forward to when Exfil Zone's playtest ends and I have to settle for a worse VR extraction shooter to play. On the 6th day, they announced the Christmas bunker. Okay. On the 7th day, they announced streamer animations for their official content content creators of the game. Something I've applied for before and after they removed the application, and something absolutely nobody gives a flying fat fuck about. Nothing tells the community that looks forward to the supposedly biggest content update coming in the game's history that we care like more bullshit for streamers. Yet another announcement that screams, look everybody, look how out of touch we are. Reminds me of the Canadian Prime Minister we have over here. You're drunk, Combat Waffle Studios, try again tomorrow. And try again they did with the 8th day of Christmas. God, I hope I don't get cold for making these videos. With another skin DLC. Look, they have to be trolling. 12 days of announcing upcoming features for the game and 3 of them are about weapon skins. This must be some hangover effects from yesterday's streamer animation debacle. But for real, these skins look pretty cool, being that they are from One Shot, that company that sells poison to children with their tasty little caffeinated candies. Psychedelic green swirlies for more of the guns, further stimulating the ADHD brain I know many of you children have. For the 9th day, they have something they are fixing that was entirely broken due to their atrocious game design. The market prices and your ability to buy AP rounds, being that they will be found in raid only. This is actually a much needed change, being that without AP, fights will be much longer and more engaging, also making armor matter far more. Tarkov did something similar about 3 years ago and has not looked back. The game has definitely improved since then, and I for one am very happy with this change. Another thing that should help with the overall fun of the experience, and I will likely get far less burnt out so soon with a change like this. Day number 10 is more mission rework stuff. I won't get too crabby about this, being that they already made a day for missions, but they did elaborate on what kinds of things you will be getting and what missions will be like. Along with mission tasking like we have now, there will be mission quests that require you to actually complete certain tasks or bring certain items in order to complete them, like kill collector with AP or something like that. I am for anything that brings more dynamic to the game. I just hope that Ghost of War got creative with what you need to do and the rewards you'll be getting because of balancing and fun stuff. So yeah, cross your fingers and you'll be able to get some AP this way. Day 11, they announced the SIG MCX Spear coming to the game, and holy hell, this thing is a beast in Tarkov. It's a fully automatic juice cannon that will be calibered in 6.8x5.1 in Ghost of War and is considered the holy grail of assault rifles from Tarkov. It looks like the weapon will cost around 45,750 Karunas and be locked away behind level 5 Spectre. But if this gun is anything like it is in Tarkov, this is far too cheap in my opinion. I can't wait to get my hands on it. I'm surprised they added another Western style weapon to the game, being that it takes place in Czechia, but it's a German weapon so it makes sense. I just wish I could see more Russian weapons like the Ash 12 as a juicy counterpart to this. And finally, we made it to the 12th day, which was expected yet disappointing, being that everybody already knew this, and that is the Chodov Shopping Mall map coming to the game. In the post, Vue claims that the only way to have known this is to be a part of their chat role in their Discord, but everybody knew this already. Even the troves of kids they have already banned from that Discord. As an announcement, I give this a big fat 0, but as content coming to the game, I give it a 10. Can't wait to see the new map for myself. Raise hell, praise Dale, and burn down the Applebee's. Tell me what you guys think of these announcements. Do you think they were up to par? Were they underwhelming, or did they meet expectations for you? Tell me in the comments section down below. I will be replying to as many people as possible and featuring your comments in the next video. Again, please remember to like the video and consider subscribing. Join the Discord down below if you want to talk to me directly about these ideas, and have a very nice day.